Anyway, let's talk, guys. Let's talk. How is everybody doing? Myself, I'm doing good. God is good all the time. And of course, all the time, God is good. So let's talk about Juma Jux, honey, because you all know that is one of the main people that we normally talk about over here. His story is his journey is very, very interesting. And that's why a lot of your requests to talk about him. So whom's am I? Whom's am I not to talk about that? Oh my goodness, they're still sending me some tea. But anyway, let's talk about this one before I jump on to another one. So you all know that Juma Jux is definitely the talk of town, especially when it comes to music, which is good. You know, I told you that the narrative of, when he was being interviewed only about his wife and the life and the love, I wanted that to, end. We want to talk about music, okay? We're interested in the love aspect, but also because he's also an artist and also a father and a wife, we want to know all aspects, but most important is music, right? So you all know that they've been really gearing up for the show that will happen on 18th of this month. And of course, when I saw the march, like these people are going all the way out. We've already seen the advert, which everybody hands down say it was dope as F. And now that I'm seeing they took another approach to going in as far as to even put out a march, I'm like, damn, these people are really these people are really, they're really, really into it. They're like, it's do or die at this point. And I'm really, really happy for Juma Jux because he's very, very focused. He's not going back and forth with anybody. He's not replying to anything negative. He's just, focusing on where is important, okay? So his music, right? Let's talk about that side. Though you all know that topic was, online a better part of yesterday and of course the day before yesterday due to, what happened on YouTube. Okay. So according to the little that we've gathered is there was some sort of error that was going on. But besides, I feel like since Jux is trying to get himself out there, he's trying to get out of this cocoon of it's all about trending on YouTube. That is important because he's trying to go out there. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why they're not in a hurry to repost the song because there's so many people who have really DM'd me asking me, have you seen the song? Is it out there? I'm like, I don't think he's even in a hurry to post that song there because Jux is looking at another market, okay? The bigger artists like the Burna Boys and the Davidos, they're really proud when they're doing numbers on these other platforms like Apple, iTunes, Spotify. Those are the numbers that really matters, okay? Big artists don't even care. For example, you will look at... and sorry to say, an artist like Diamond Platnumz, who is so huge on YouTube, one of the most subscribed. And that is something that Tanzanians take with pride. But due respect, out there, nobody knows about him. Diamond have more subscribers than even some A-listers in America. I'm not talking about Nigeria right now. I'm talking about America. But the numbers are just not numbering when it comes to YouTube, and sorry to say. So I saw this interview with Armando, which I'm going to do some sort of translation because I feel like now is when Tanzanians are having a discussion that they should have been having at least 10 years ago. The topics that are being talked about right now when it comes to music, those are the topics that they were supposed to have 10 years ago. People left YouTube some time back. Okay, it is there, yeah, but YouTube now is for content creators and comedies and short movies. Okay, so he said something. I'm going to translate to you because some of you sent it to me. They really love his content. I think I'll DM him and ask him to cut me a check so that I can be doing these translations for him. On his channel, of course. But anyway, so let me play the video first.
Kwa nafasi ya pili, sehemu ya kumpima au kupima ukubwa wa msanii sio YouTube. Watu wengi kwa sisi, hasa kwa sisi Tanzania, still bado tunaamini kwamba msanii akifanya vizuri kwenye mtandao wa YouTube ndio tunaonyesha ni msanii mkubwa sana. Naweza nikakupa mfano.
Literally repeating what I said but in Swahili yesterday. I told you that he first started by saying that most of Tanzanians think that when you made it in YouTube, it means that you're bigger of an artist. That is not the case. People left YouTube years ago, okay? So it doesn't mean that if your song is doing low on YouTube and big on other platforms that you're not a bigger artist. YouTube is so overrated because Tanzanians believe that is where you make it as an artist. That is how it started, but I'm with him till there, okay? Let's listen to more of this.
Moja, wasanii wote wakubwa kwa mfano Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, Rema ni wasanii wakubwa sana international wise, lakini ukija kwenye mitandao yao ya YouTube sio wasanii wanaofanya vizuri YouTube. Na ndio maana unaweza kaangalia kusini mwa jangwa la Sahara, msanii anayeongoza YouTube ni Diamond Platnumz, ana subscriber milioni 10. Lakini ukija kwa upande wa msanii kama Wizkid au Burna Boy au Davido unakuta wana milioni 2, milioni 3, lakini Diamond ana milioni 10.
Thank God I wasn't the one who said it, because there are some people who like to come for me. If I was the one who says something like this, oh, why are you saying it like that? It's not true. But thank God it's one of your own who is saying this, my fellow Tanzanians, brothers and sisters, okay? Bongo 5, aka Olmando, is basically saying that when you come to Tanzania, the most subscribed artist from Africa, okay? All of Africa artists, okay? Even more than Tyler, more than Wizkid, more than Davido, more than Aisha. Yani, it's Diamond Platnumz. He have over 10 million subscribers, right? But when you come to artists like Davido, Burna Boy, they have like 2 million subscribers, okay? He's trying to make you know that it's not that deep when it comes to YouTube. Okay, YouTube is just YouTube. The other day I saw Wasafi people parading around showing everybody the way Zuchu was, had like 1 billion views, the most, in Africa. I was like, God damn,
kama
you
Juma
guys
Jux.
Need to calm down.
Ukienda Nigeria ameshika nafasi ya kwanza kwenye iTunes. Ghana ameshika nafasi ya kwanza kwenye iTunes. Botswana pia kashika nafasi ya kwanza kwenye iTunes. Lakini ukija kwenye upande wa YouTube, kwa sababu sisi tunaamini ili msanii awe mkubwa lazima afanye vizuri sana YouTube. Kwa ukija kwenye upande wa YouTube, amediriki kufuta nyimbo zake YouTube kwa sababu hazifanyi vizuri. Hiyo nakupa picha ni kwamba yeye mentality yake hategemei zaidi YouTube kwenye kutengeneza namba. Kuna platform za muziki ambao wasanii wanatakiwa kujivunia. Msanii kufanya vizuri Spotify, msanii kufanya vizuri iTunes, msanii kufanya vizuri Apple Music na platform zingine. Huko msanii akitrend na akishika nafasi za juu ndio msanii anatakuwa kuwa proud, lakini haimaanishi msanii asipofanya vizuri YouTube basi msanii hafai. Nimejaribu kuona pia
went ahead and include mentioning other platforms which Burna Boy, Davido, these bigger artists, the Remas, the Omalays are proud of when they're doing good, and telling Tanzanians that it doesn't matter if you're doing on YouTube so badly that you're not a good artist, okay? You might be doing so badly on YouTube, but on other platforms, you're actually doing good, because Nigerians don't watch music on YouTube like that. Include Kenyans, oh. Yes, people are migrating. Somebody said that, because the JP fans only use iPhone, so they're going to expensive platforms where they'll be able to pay €2 to buy a song. But I'm like, yo, bro, you don't even need. Okay, I know that probably somebody who have Android or somebody who are never like this is not only an education for Tanzanian people. There's probably a JP fan who have Android and they're wondering how would they be able to support Juma Jux on other platforms. You can still download Spotify, use it on Android and still be able to stream this music, okay? I think the only platform that you can't use on Android, is it Apple Music, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, somebody please comment down below. He also says something that, to be honest, I looked at him sideways because I've already talked about that one yesterday. Let me play you.
Wimbo wa Zuchu ambao una struggle pia YouTube una struggle. Ukienda Romania umeshika nafasi ya kwanza, Outmark. France uko nafasi ya 5.
Stop there, bro. I will not even allow you to go further. So he went ahead and talked about how Zuchu's song is also struggling on YouTube, but when you goes to Romania, to France, to these other countries, she's doing tremendously good. But we all know why why Wasafi posted how they posted it. Is it on French iTunes or Spotify? Is that nationally the way Jux is trending in Nigeria nationally on Nigerian iTunes? Is that the situation with Zuchu also? I don't want to be shady, but when I saw them posting that, to be honest, I gave them a side eye. We don't want you all to come to a random French streaming platform. And anyway, let me just leave it at that. Anyway, keep it classy, Messi.